What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Eli, and I'm back with another video today to talk to you guys about some really crazy news. Are we going to go to a World War III? That's what I am starting to wonder, right? Before I get into the details of this, go ahead and click thumbs up and subscribe below if you're new to the channel. So the House of Representatives recently passed a bill today called the Defense Bill, which will automatically register any male that's in the ages of 18 through 26 to be automatically registered to go to war. Now, I want to pull up the article because I think this is a really interesting thing, and I would like to read a little bit of it to you. So here we go, right? Let's see here. House passes bill to automatically register young men for the draft. That's 2024, right? It is 2024. So I guess what I got to ask, does that mean that it's for people that used to be women and now they're girls? Does that mean it's for girls that are now men? Right? I'm kind of confused, just like the younger generation is. But let's go ahead and read this article, why don't we? Right? So, House passes bill to automatically register. What does it say here? Okay. The House passed a large defense bill Friday evening that included a provision that would automatically enroll young men between the age of 18 and 25 for the Selective Service. I'm sorry, I thought it was 18 to 26. 18 through 25. The House's version of the National Defense Authorization Act, also known as the NDAA, would authorize $895 billion in military spending. Well, see the thing is we might kind of need that right now. And why would we need that right now? Well, probably because Russia's over there on Cuba, which is 100 miles from the coast of Florida. Right? Anyways, let me go ahead and read this for you. The House's version of the act would authorize $895 billion in military spending, passed by a vote of 217 to 199 votes. So it barely won. It's unlikely to be picked up by the Democrat-controlled Senate because of numerous amendments regarding abortion, diversity efforts, and transgender medical treatments. This is what I just said, right? The Selective Service provision, though, is in part of an enduring bipartisan effort to keep the framework for military conscription in place, even though the draft ended in 1975. Automatic registration would replace the coming-of-age tradition that all 18-year-old male U.S. citizens experience when they get a card in the mail from Uncle Sam, right? If you guys turned 18, this happened to me and several of my friends. We turned 18. We got a card in the mail that said, hey, you got to kind of agree to sign this. And that's if we go to war, you're automatically in, right? And if you don't, well, then I think what happens is you go to jail or to prison, I'm pretty sure, right? I think it's a felony if you are asked to go to war and you don't go. Now, not only does it concern me because of the generation below us in Russia being off the coast a little bit, what's concerning is the generation below us is a little bit too gentle to be fighting, right? I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 93. We were the last generation that got to experience best of the both worlds, right? The internet was so slow at the time, nobody wanted to be out. So we still went outside. We punched each other in the face. We played smear the can't say it, right? With everybody versus everybody with the football, right? We roughhouse. We really did stuff the way that the old school mentality would have done it. And as we've gotten older, we've gotten frustrated. And obviously today we're a little bit frustrated because we got to walk on eggshells because we don't want to offend anybody, right? And I'm sure I feel bad for the generation that's older than us because I bet they're real teed up and hemmed up, right? Love to call somebody a name and you can't because you'll get canceled. So this is a really interesting thing with Russia being on the coast of Cuba, right? And hanging out over there in Florida with their Navy ships. And now this bill passing, this would make me think that there was a war coming up. So if you have a child that is in between the ages of 18 and 25, you want to let them know to get their shit together and get their boots ready, Ted, because there's about to be a war. Ooh, good God, you are, right? Which is unfortunate. You know, I think the reality is the United States, regrettably, has been in power a really long time. And there might be some countries that might not like that. One of the worst things that I think that we could have done, this is just my opinion, is give Ukraine so much motherfucking money instead of keeping it in-house, right? Because Russia's like, well, what the fuck, man? I thought we were cool. I thought we were allies. We've been since we were the Soviet Union. Now you guys are switching up on us and funding another country to go to war with us. It's not a good look. And now here Russia is over in our territory, dancing in our water, and we're sitting back not doing a whole lot about it. That is extremely concerning. Now this bill passes. It's like, what is going to happen? I would love you guys' thoughts below. Do you think that we're going to go to war, for one? And for two, do you think the current generation that is between 18 through 25 is tough enough to go out there and represent our country the way that it needs to be, right? That's my next question for you. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Once again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe below. Click thumbs up so we can get this in the algorithm, because let's have a conversation about it. Well, we'll see you next time on the show. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you guys later. See ya.